Visual Studio Code is one of the best code editors nowadays. That's because of its size, its usability, and particularly the extensions. Visual Studio Code has a marketplace with extensions or plugins you can download and use. There are a lot, but maybe it's difficult to choose which ones are the best for you. I've been using Visual Studio Code for about 1 or 2 years, and I could say that these are the best extensions you could probably use. Now let's start. The first extension is actually a theme, and it's called One Dark Pro. This is the theme from Atom's editor code. This is other code editor. You can just install it by here. Then you click Set Color Theme. You have One Dark Pro, One Dark Pro Flat, Darker, Mix. You can choose anything you want. I really like One Dark Pro, the classic version. And this is how One Dark Pro looks like. If you like other themes, you can change them by clicking in the settings and then color theme, or you can press as well Ctrl K and Ctrl T, and then you have here all the themes you have installed. If you are not good at spelling, this extension called Spell Checker is just incredible. It will save your life because, for example, let's say that you are in your script. I want to make a public bool variable called subscribe. This is well spelled, but for example, if I subscribe like this, for example, as you can see, it tells us that something is wrong. So we can highlight this, and then we should be able to see here quick fix, or we can press Ctrl and the point. It says here unknown word. You can here see the options. So subscribe, you can see all the options, or you can add this word to the workspace settings or to the user settings. Let's say that you have a company name and maybe you are using it. Well, there you should add it to the user settings, so that is global. Or if it is just in this script, in this project, you can add it to the workspace settings. So as this is just a test, I will add it to the workspace settings, and now the highlight disappears. Or let's make other test. For example, public string I don't know, for example, low with double O. Now as you can see, it's wrong. You can press quick fix, and we have here hellos and hello. That is the right one. Then to change the icons of the Explorer, you can see here are nice icons. You can use any material icon extension from here. For example, I recommend you to choose material icon theme from Philip Kiev or something like that, with, as you can see, for 14 millions of downloads. For example, if I had this extension disabled, as you can see, okay, I will reload Visual Studio Code. In the Explorer section, this is awful. This is awful. And now I can look for a material icon, and I will find this. I can enable it. You press here in set file icon theme, you press now enter, and that's all. Okay, so now you have your nice icons. The font is other thing that it's very important. I will recommend you to choose Cascadia code, and you have to put it inside the editor, a gold blend font family, and for the font family. You can choose the font size. I have it in 13, and you can also choose the line height. Okay, so you can here use 0 to automatically compute the line height from the font size. Values between 0 and 8 will be used as a multiplier with the font size. Values will be used effectively. Okay, so I recommend you to play around with this value, because I currently have it in 13 in 30. But for example, if I change it to, I don't know, maybe 20, it's different. I don't like this. I really like space. So 30, I think, is the best option. If you're creating web pages and you don't like having a web browser opened and having a lot of stuff and having to reload the site and that things, I would recommend you to download live server extension. You see here 26 millions of downloads. You can see the power of this extension. And you can click on the bottom right part of Visual Studio Go Live, click to run live server. You can click there, and then you will have this web page opened. The changes are applied instantly. You don't have to refresh the page, anything. I will show you. For example, I would like here to add other p tag, and then for example I don't know, like. Okay, and now you see here like, well, it doesn't looks quite good because of the color, but here I could add, for example, other things. Subscribe, like, for example, and as you can see, it's in here. So now you don't have to refresh the page or do anything. You can just here put all your things and it will be shown right here. Other extension that is really useful when building web pages, it's called color highlight, because these extensions in our, for example, CSS files, when we put a color, for example here orange, blue, black, or anything, for example, I could say that the background of my divs container will be I don't know, maybe I would say this color, like white, or I could change it to anything I want, and it will be displayed in the line code. Also, a color picker will be shown. So for example, if I don't like this color and I want a darker color, I can change it by here. Or if I want other color, I don't know, I've changed my mind, I want a light blue, I can change it here as well. By clicking here, you can change between the different color codes, for example RGB or hexadecimal, etc. We have here quite a few options. Auto rename tag is other extension used when building web pages in HTML, because naturally when, for example, let's say that I want to change this div to a p, for example, so with this extension it automatically changes. But if I have this disabled, I will reload VS Code and I want this p to be again a div. As you can see, I have to type here div and here div as well. But with the extension, I just change here and it will apply in the whole tag. So now I will just enable as well. Now the extension is enabled globally. And if I want this to be a p, I make it automatically. Or let's create a new one, and let's say, well, this is going to be, I don't know, a section, for example. And no, I want this to be a div. Okay, you can change it really fast. So these are all of the extensions I am currently using. I have a lot of themes downloaded. For example, I have Andromeda, that's other color theme you can choose. I also have here a code snap. You can just take pictures like this of your code. It's that simple. And I think these are the most useful extensions you can have in your VS Code. Of course, here are a lot and a lot of other extensions you can download and test by yourself. This is all for today's video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and see you on the next one. Have a great day and bye bye.